Welcome back, gang, for the first time and hopefully many more to come. Don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel and click on the notifications right here, this little bell, so you can get those emails every time we go live. So Pedraza, you know, I'm disappointed in Al Heyman here.
Why?
Well, he's only lost one time, Pedraza did, to Gervonta Davis, and I understand that, you know, that one night on the undercard of Luis Collazo and help me here. Let's see if you're on point. You're not on point. I already know Luis Collazo and Keith Thurman.
Oh, tell me now. Pedraza. You talking about Pedraza Davis?
Yeah. What?
No, that was
wait. No.
Come on, I know it. Do you know it?
Listen, bro. You're saying Pedraza Davis. I'm past that. I said we know him for the one loss versus Davis and that one time on the undercard of Keith Thurman and Luis Collazo where he looked bad and still got the win over Edna Cherry. You follow? Are you walking with me or you cutting me off?
Yes, I got you now.
Freaking rookies always think they got me. So I'm just upset in Al Heyman that somehow he let Pedraza go, because hypothetically speaking, Pedraza doesn't work at 130 anymore. He could have moved to 35. He could have moved to 40. And there were fights. He was a former champion with one loss. And I don't know. I'm obviously speaking hypothetically here, Matt. For all I know, Heyman offered him something top rank, beat the offer, but they have signed him with one loss. Now, look, there's not much upside. He was getting touched by this Mexican cab driver yesterday. I will say, the cab driver at least had better technique than some of our Border Wars participants. He would probably beat some of our Border Wars participants, but there wasn't enough danger for Pedraza to truly fear. He still was getting caught, but he's looked better than we've seen him look in other days. This was a tune-up. This was just to shake the rust off. And I guess just my final thoughts on this is, Heyman fucked up. You don't get rid of. I mean, if anything, Rosado showed us that you never get rid of a fighter after one loss.
Do you know if Heyman made the contract void or if he was a free agent? Do you know?
Like I said, it's all hypothetical. I don't know what happened, but I know that he had a couple of fights with Heyman. Like I said, he got the Edna.
I know. I'm just curious as to what the dynamic, what contractually was there. If he was a free agent, if he just got a really good deal from Golden Boy, or not Golden Boy, Top Rank, which I could see. I could see Top Rank going, hey, you could get Pedraza. He has one loss, but we could definitely rebuild him. You know, make him a co-main event on ESPN all the time. Like, I could see that maneuver. I definitely think he looked rusty, though, especially in the beginning. He started getting a little better as the fight went on, which is to be expected from a guy that had a layoff, had a loss in his last fight. But I know Pedraza sort of gets a bad rep for sort of being, what's the term? Almost pedestrian or blue collar in a way. Like he's a little bit.
I wouldn't call him that. I just think that he's not. He's a
workman-like sort of fighter. Like he's not. I don't
think he commits enough. He doesn't commit enough. He's more pitter-patter than anything.
Yeah, there's something there that I think it makes it hard for maybe a lot of fans to connect with. But Pedraza is going to give a lot of guys good fights. He might beat some of those guys on some nights.
Man, his hands are low, bro. This guy shouldn't have been touching him the way that he was.
No. But let's be honest here. I mean, we had two guys that were sort of prospects or / champions trying to bounce back to prominence on this card. One had a win. One did not.
So that's your final thoughts then? Because I wasn't going to jump on, but if you want to move on to the next, I will.
What is up, TBV family? Yes, YouTube has been cutting funding to their channels as of late, and with net neutrality going through its process, the internet is changing. If you want to keep your favorite channel intact, coming up with tons of content, and plus get hours and hours of extra content, head over to patreon.com/ThaBoxingvoice to become a member of the TBV family and help support the channel. Peace.